Hey guys, welcome back to Film Truth. Today we'll talk about Outback Opal Hunters Season 6. Let's head into it. In the Australian states of New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, and Western Australia, Outback Opal Hunters is an Australian factual television show that follows opal miners across different sites. The series is produced by Prospero Productions and began on the 8th of February 2018 on the Discovery Channel. The show was a success in ratings and was broadcast in more than 100 countries, including the United Kingdom and the United States. On the 4th of February 2021, the 6th season had its premiere. Blood, sweat, and tears don't always pay off, but all that's about to change in the massive 6th season of Outback Opal Hunters. The hit series came back on Discovery this February and follows 6 opal-hungry teams in their quest to find a fortune across 3 states. For some, it's a lucky start to the season when one team discovers multiple 10,000 opal values in a day, while another discovers the most valuable single opal piece in the history of the series. The Bushmen, Rod Manning and Les Walsh, Sheepyards, New South Wales. The Cheels, father and sons Chris, Oscar, and Rory Cheel, with family friend Farron Lamb, Lightning Ridge, New South Wales. The Young Guns, Yaman Sullivan, Noah McDonough, and James J.C. Caruana, White Cliffs, New South Wales. Pete and Sam, formerly referred to as the Bros, Pete Cook and Sam Westra. And the Boulder Boys, Aaron, Opalton, Queensland. The well-known Season 5 Blacklighters team, Paul Coon, Mark Lanson, and John Nassar, sees the series return to Coober Pedy, South Australia's opal mecca. With a large extended family to support, the team must find opal to survive, using their giant, custom-made OpalZilla noodling machine and blacklight technology to scour the old fields for the fluorescent opal of Coober Pedy. Outback Opal Hunters ride the gamut of human emotions, from unimaginable highs to bust-ups, heartbreak, and defeat, as life-changing discoveries are made. But these crews are all too well aware that there is no escape once opal fever sets in, and will push their bodies, bank accounts, and willpower to the limit. With 90% of the world's opal found in the Australian outback and worth up to 500 times more than gold, $1 million can be collected from a single piece. Our crews will face back-breaking work, searing heat, and lonely isolation, clinging tightly to the dream that they could just be one pick strike away from becoming millionaires. Only those miners with a rare mix of grit, resourcefulness, and good luck will prevail. Only 2 episodes have been released so far. Episode 1. Hunting the legendary Queen of Gems opal, the world's toughest treasure hunters push their bodies and bank accounts to the limit in a quest to strike it rich. Episode 2. The Jewels are planning to extract a wall hit with opal. To pay for their $15,000 OpalZilla, the Blacklighters continue their quest for surface opal. Why the 6th season came so quick. The nimble factual market has emerged as a growth area as the global pandemic and its myriad of lockdowns, quarantine procedures, and safety protocols continue to disrupt TV production. While gaps open up in the schedules as a result of delayed scripted productions and newly emerging streamers are looking for standout IP to give them an edge over their competitors, it's not difficult to see why the industry, accelerated by COVID-19, is entering a factual boom. Over the past year, new factual productions with smaller crews and the ability to rely on archive footage have been able to flourish, while completed content for many broadcasters has also proven to be a schedule saver. There was definitely an increased demand in factual content, which seems to have worked for many channels that lost programming slots due to sports and live events being cancelled, notes Miriam Strasser, head of sales and acquisitions at Germany's Authentic Distribution. We had many clients coming back to ask us for more titles several times during last year. Genres in demand certainly were travel and wildlife titles. However, most factual genres were in demand. There's no doubt that sales of completed content have been up these past 10 months since the pandemic really set in, agrees Fiona Gilroy, Content Sales and Acquisitions Director at Australia's Flame Distribution, whose returning shows Outback Truckers and Outback Opal Hunters have remained key titles for the company during the pandemic. The sense we're getting is true crime is still key in a lot of schedules, and as a lot of that content is archive and interview based, it's not hard to keep these productions going during the pandemic, she adds. The other trend we've seen is for content that provides a bit of a break from the day-to-day grind of the way we're all living these days, and anything that offers an uplifting form of escapism. In the factual entertainment space, that's content that focuses on travel and adventure in some form. The renewed deal. Foxtel Media has renewed and extended its advertising sales partnership with Discovery. Foxtel's ad sales arm will represent a broad range of TV and digital assets covering premium factual, lifestyle, and entertainment content for 5 brands in Discovery's Australian portfolio. Flagship brand Discovery Channel, as well as TLC, Investigation Discovery, Discovery Turbo, and Animal Planet are included in the agreement. We are delighted to extend our partnership with Discovery, a world-renowned media brand with highly engaged fans across Australian households, says Foxtel Media CEO Mark Frayne. The latest deal stems from the renewed partnerships between Foxtel Media and brands such as the BBC and NBC Universal. Foxtel's renewed carriage deal with Discovery follows the Discovery Agreement, which gives advertisers access to a wide range of high-quality content on Foxtel's broadcast, video on demand, and streaming platforms. Recently, Discovery launched the #1 US true crime channel Investigation Discovery in Australia that Foxtel subscribers currently have access to, as well as an expanded video on demand content offering across the Foxtel platform. In 2021 and beyond, including the international hit series Aussie Gold Hunters and Outback Opal Hunters, Discovery will continue commissioning locally produced content. General Manager, Discovery Australia, New Zealand and Pacific Islands, Rebecca Kent. We look forward to a long and successful relationship, creating great opportunities for both brands and audiences in Australia. With the renewed deal, it's clear that Season 6 budget will be even higher, making it possible for Season 6 to be even better. Their biggest success find so far.
Mined in Eastern Australia for 140 years. In the last 5 years, global demand has sent prices sky high.
If you have $1 million to spare, the biggest polished, solid form black opal in the world could be yours. The gigantic opal found in the Australian outback is being sold by Noble Numismatics at an auction this month. Uncovered by the Opal Outback Hunters in early 2021, due to its size and its vivid, iridescent blue colors, it was named after the world's largest ocean. The opal weighs 443.56 carats, or 90 grams or so. In the 2021 Guinness Book of World Records, it was listed as the largest black opal in the world, considered the rarest form of the gemstone. The auction house describes the sale as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own an Australian mineral specimen icon for the first time since its discovery. The opal was valued at $700,000 by Noble Numismatics, which does not include a 22% premium for buyers. The black opal is one of the hundreds of lots to be collected at the auction that begins at the New South Wales State Library on November 24. Some of Australia's first locally produced legal tender, dating back to 1813, gold sovereigns of the 19th century, and a large collection of Greek, Roman, and Byzantine coins dating back to 350 BC are also up for sale. What do you think about Outback Opal Hunters Season 6? Have you seen it? Let us know in the comments section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.